Hi, so this is my second YouTube video, and obviously I decided to make more or continue making videos. I think I will, but we'll see. So this video is obviously going to be about my diet and what I eat. I've been getting a lot of questions. What do my meals look like? How many times a day do I eat? Do I snack? Do I count calories, macros, just stuff like that? Like, what does my diet consist of? Do I take like supplements? So I would describe my diet as, I guess, mostly plant-based. Most of my meals are bulked up with plants, like vegetables, or just vegetables mostly, but like with my breakfast, I have tons of fruit with that too. But yeah, I would say mostly plant-based, but I'm not a vegan. My diet's kind of weird. I eat fish. Like, I love fish. I'll eat any type of fish. People think I'm gross. I eat sardines. Like, I'll eat anything from the sea. And I eat eggs and like egg whites. So I'm not a vegan, clearly. But I also don't eat dairy or red meat, and dairy, I just noticed, like, whenever I eat it, for my skin, it's not really good for my skin. I'll break out after eating it. Red meat, I actually used to occasionally eat like a steak with my parents, like if we went out to eat, but I never was a huge red meat eater. I never craved it or anything. I just was never like that much of a fan of it. But I watched a movie called What the Health on Netflix a few months ago. It talks about like how animal products and like mostly red meat causes like heart disease, and that movie just totally like swayed me, convinced me, and now I don't eat red meat. And it has not been hard for me at all though. Like I said, I never craved it. I never even ate it very often. I will eat chicken. I don't like not eat chicken, but once again, that's kind of like the same thing as with red meat. Like, I don't crave it. If I don't crave it, I'm not gonna eat it. So, but if it's like the only thing I have, sure, I'll eat it. But so yeah, fish, eggs, egg whites, that's my animal products that I eat. And so yeah, mostly plant-based. Just tons of vegetables, fruit. I usually snack on fruit, like throughout the day. Fruit is something I snack on. And I'm sorry if this video is super all over the place. I just feel like there's so much that I need to cover. So I don't count calories, I don't count macros. I mentioned that in the last video, but I'm sure like once again, it's a 39-minute video, so I understand if nobody caught that part. I eat intuitively, which means I eat when I'm hungry. So like, even if I just ate a meal but I still feel hungry after, then I will eat something else, because I eat intuitively. I listen to my body solely. Like, that's what I rely on. It's just my body and what it's telling me. I snack throughout the day. That was another question that I got, is do you snack? And yes, I snack a lot. Like I said, if I'm hungry, I'll eat something. And for snacks, I love, like, I'll do fruit, I'll do smoothies, kale chips. If I'm like out, like on the go, or like I'm not at home to make something, I have my like little bars that I eat, the RX bars that I posted about in my Instagram post like a few days ago. And then I love Lara bars, I don't know how you say it, but those are amazing. I love those. Just any bars really that the ingredients are only like dates, nuts, seeds, fruit, those types of bars. No added sugar, nothing like that. I make sure that whenever I'm buying food, if it's packaged, I make sure I know, like if it's it's a bar, then I make sure I know every single ingredient in there, and I try to keep the ingredient list as short as possible, so like 1 to 9 ingredients. I know that's very specific. I guess anything canned, like beans, or any canned vegetables like corn or beets, or tuna, canned tuna. I make sure the ingredient list is just tuna, water, and sometimes if salt, but sometimes you can find it without salt. And I mean, I'm not saying salt is bad at all. It's fine. I eat salt every day, like Himalayan salt, pink sea salt. Oh my gosh, that is the best. But okay, so yeah, snacks. Another snack I like is I've been totally obsessing over like making homemade popcorn. Like you get the kernels and you make it with coconut oil and sprinkling nutritional yeast over it. It is the best thing ever. I'm addicted to that right now, and I mean, I literally dump the whole bag over it. It's so good. I like sweet potato fries or just regular potato fries. I also snack on banana nice cream, which, oh my gosh, I went through a phase where I was just eating that like every single day. Huge bowls of it, so good. It's literally the easiest thing to make. It's just, I always have like a huge tub of frozen bananas, like cut it like in little pieces in my freezer. I make sure I have just like a full tub of that because it's good for smoothies. And banana nice cream, which is just those bananas frozen, and if you want it just the bananas, you can just do that and add like a fourth a cup of liquid. I usually use coconut milk or almond milk, and you just blend it up, and sometimes you have to like smash it down because it goes to the top of the blender. But oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I think it's so much better than normal ice cream. Some may disagree, but don't knock it till you try it. And when you get creative, you can add blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, mango. It's so good with mango. You can add things like nut butters. You can add just all different types of things to change the flavor. Like, it's super versatile. Like, I usually top it with like chia seeds and goji berries, coconut chips, cacao nibs, what else, more fruit. I also snack on nuts and seeds or any like homemade like raw vegan dessert that I have already made like in my kitchen. Like right now I have banana bread made, so I'll snack on that. But yeah, so that's mostly it for my snacks. I am always snacking. Something else I get asked is how can I like make myself like healthy foods? And that for me, like, I did not used to eat all the things that I eat now. I used to only like maybe 3 or 4 vegetables, and that was it. And if I saw what I eat today, I would have been totally surprised. Honestly, your taste buds change over time. They really do. And I think that when you start to develop a healthy diet and you're nourishing your body with the right foods that are nutrient dense, your taste buds really do change. And I mean, I know it might be annoying to hear that, or you might not believe me, but I didn't believe it and it happened to me. So, I mean, I think I like every vegetable. There's not a vegetable that I've tried now that I don't like. And yeah, it just takes time. I mean, over time I would slowly, like, whenever I would eat salad, I would make salad with my favorite vegetables. And then over time, I would just keep adding more, trying different ones. I mean, yeah, it's just like trial and error, and like, don't try jumping right into it. And if you don't like something, don't eat it. But I think just slowly adding like more vegetables into your diet, like your taste buds will adapt and they will change. And it's really awesome because food just gets so much better, and there's so many more recipes you can make, so many different things you can eat. It's really awesome. A lot of my recipes I get from Pinterest or like the people that I follow on Instagram. So if you want to see, I guess, more of like what I'll cook or like the desserts I make or just how I eat, you can look on my Pinterest. It's just Madeline Gabriel. I'm pretty sure, but if it's not that, I'll put the correct name in the description, but I'm like 99% positive it's Madeline Gabriel. So yeah, you can go there. It's under soul food. I have just like, I think I have like 700 pins of just recipes that I love. Another thing I want to mention is that eating healthy, like when you make it a habit, it's just awesome like what it does, because you really feel like you feel different. You just, everything about you is different. Like for me, I noticed that whenever I ate healthy, like over a certain amount of time, like where it became a habit, I noticed my energy levels were different. My skin got more clear. It's incredible. I mean, that's the hard part to hear, I think, is like habit. You really do have to make eating a nourishing diet a habit. Eating nutrient dense foods, eating foods from the earth, when you make it a habit, your body will soon start to crave those foods, and it won't crave. A lot of people ask me, like, do you not crave like junk food? And to be totally honest, I really don't. Like, I crave salads, I crave bananas, I crave banana ice cream, I crave my RX bars, I'll crave like raw vegan desserts, vegan dark chocolate. That's another thing I snack on. Vegan dark chocolate is so good. I crave dates with peanut butter, almond butter. So that's once again, with habit, like your body will just start to thank you for what you're eating, and you will crave healthy foods. You really won't crave like sugary, junky foods. And if you do, then that's fine. Like, you can still have that in moderation, and if you want something, like, eat it. Listen to your body 100%. This is what I would do. If I'm craving something sugary, I make a smoothie, vegan dark chocolate, dates with peanut butter, one of my bars that I have, vegan dessert. I can always like curb those cravings perfectly with that type of stuff. Make sure I'm eating enough healthy fats. Now, some people are afraid of fats, and I used to be one of those people. But I've soon realized that like I need healthy fats in my diet to balance my hormones, to stay full. Healthy fats keep you fuller for so much longer. And like, I notice if I'm eating a meal and it doesn't have a healthy fat in it, and it's just like carbs, it doesn't sit with me for that long, and I'll be hungry in like the next hour. So for me, healthy fats are avocado, coconut oil, nut butters like almond butter, peanut butter, coconut butter. Oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever. Nuts, seeds, what else? Olive oil. I cook with olive oil, cook with coconut oil. Yeah, just make sure I'm always like getting a healthy fat with every meal, or else I don't feel full or satisfied. And once again, like I said, it balances my hormones. It does keep my skin clear. I think that's about it. I think I've covered everything pretty much. If I didn't, or if there's any more questions, please ask me, because I would love to answer. I'm sure I did forget something, but I can't think of anything right now. I can do a what I eat in the day video. The only thing is, like, I've thought about doing that, but I eat different every day. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint one day, because that's not what my diet does not look the same every single day. It does in terms of like eating foods that are like nutrient dense, but like my breakfast, I don't eat the same thing for breakfast every day. I don't eat the same thing for lunch, and I don't eat the same thing for dinner. So I'm always like changing it up, trying new recipes, but I can still do one just to, maybe that would help. Can post like a grocery list, or not necessarily a grocery list, but maybe just things that I have in my pantry and fridge right now. Things that I just make sure I always have on hand, like my staples, like just things like that. I can do that, and I may, but I don't know, because it's going to be a pretty long list. So we will see. If you have any questions about my diet or what I eat, what my meals look like, just any type of questions like that, please ask me. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it's not as long as the other one. I don't think it will be, but thank you for watching. And if you want to see more videos, please tell me, comment, Instagram message me, text me, or if you have like requests for certain videos or certain requests, then just let me know and I will stay on top of that. Actually, one more thing that I do want to add is I don't take any supplements. I got asked that the other day, and no, I don't take any supplements. I don't use protein powder. I don't do BCAAs or amino acid, or aminos, not amino acids, but aminos. I don't do any of that. I just get my protein from plants, beans, my fish, my eggs. I do eat enough protein, so I have never felt the need to buy like a supplement for that. But that's totally fine if you do. Like, I don't have anything against it at all. I just think I do get my protein in without that. Thank you for watching.